So let's talk about Dancing in Texas before we get into it a little bit. What was the process behind that song? Were you inspired to write that song? Is it something that came to you?
I had the chords, and I kind of had I was wanting to write something that was a little bit more honest. I honestly wanted to do something that I felt like I could sing comfortably. I wanted to kind of get away from the mindset of release a single and it has to be a big hit or a big smash. I just wanted to write something that I was comfortable and happy singing. And this kind of just poured out of me one day. And I remember one specific night I was actually drinking some whiskey in my office, messing around with the guitar. It was like 2 a.m. Snuck out and just kind of had the bug. And this kind of came together within an hour. And I wrote it and I showed it to my wife, and she was like, that's kind of, that's one of them. And I felt the same way. And I sent it to a couple of buddies, and it was kind of the start, the kickoff of a lot of this, where I felt like I kind of had a breakthrough on my writing. And after that, they just all kind of started piling up. And to the point now where I'm like, please, let me get in the studio. I want to record as much as I can, because I finally feel like I found that pocket for myself as a musician, as an artist.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. When you're hot, you don't want to stop, man. Mm-hmm. I get that way sometimes, like editing. The other day I edited 52 videos, which is crazy to say, and it's the most videos I've ever edited in one day. But I was just in a rhythm where, I knew if I stopped, I probably wouldn't do that again for weeks, right?
Sure. No, that's fair. That's exactly the perfect way to put it.
Yeah, man. Well, I love that, and I love the story, and I love that this is the song that kind of re-sparked and refueled everything, put the gas back in the tank for you, made everything click.
Yes, sir.
You've been working on something for a while, and then to have that moment, that little sign that says you're on the right path, the right track, that's pretty cool, man. I'm excited to hear it.
There's a dusty floor with a cover band, and every eye of every man is watching her as she walks through the door. Both her friends have got a day, spending them to George Strait. She's all alone, I guess here's my chance. I walk on by hoping maybe I can get her a drink, because I can't dance, girl, I've got two left hands. She laughed and said it's two left feet, and her smile was the prettiest thing. She said, hold me here, and now take me there. Before I know, I'm two-stepping in a bar in heaven, and there's an angel dancing in Texas. Tell me what's your name and where you from. She said, boy, I bet you'd like to know. I'm just saying, I ain't seen you before. Girl, let me guess, you're from up the road with the pearly gates and the streets of gold. She just grinned as we moved down the floor. I pulled her in and said, honey, won't you give me a break? 'Cause I can't dance, girl, I've got two left hands. She laughed and said it's two left feet, man, her smile was the prettiest thing. She said, hold me here, now take me there. Before I know, I'm two-stepping in a bar in heaven. There's an angel dancing in Texas. Yeah, I can't dance, girl, I've got two left hands. She laughed and said it's two left feet, and her smile was the prettiest thing. She said, hold me here, and now take me there. Before I know,
I want you to play another one for me here. Again, we're with Brent Michael tonight, which I'm surprised I haven't said Brent Michael.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I honestly,
we still got to train a leg.
Yeah. Every time.
Brent Michael.
Every road.
That's a beautiful man, and
not bad, but not what I want.
If I ever got mistaken for it, I wouldn't be ashamed of it. I think Brent Michaels is a beautiful man.
Yeah, especially in the 80s.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, boys and names, for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome though, man. So what is the plan for the remainder of the year? You dropped 2 singles in 2026. You're creating a band. You've said you've got, another dozen songs or so in the bank that you're working on recording on. So what does the rest of the year look like for you?
The rest of the year is going to be pretty exciting for us. We've got another single coming out with Madison Parks. She's an artist out in Nashville. She's a great friend of mine. I've known her for years. It's called Just Having Fun, so that's going to be out in July. And then after that, we're going to be releasing an EP with all brand new music. It's going to have everything's going to be fresh. It's not going to be Dancing with Texas or anything else that we've put out. So it'll be another 4, so 7 in total. And then we'll be recording at the end of this year in the fall, kind of doing the really big push. We're going to do another 8, and just rolling into 2027, we're going to be prepared to just, whatever is asked of us, whatever opportunities we get, we'll be ready to do it. So we're just really excited about it.
Yeah, man, I'm excited too. So 4 songs on a new EP before the end of the year that are different currently from the 2 singles that you put out. And then you got another 8 behind that. Sure. So definitely some plans on the horizon. Where can people kind of follow and keep up with you as you do all this?
You can follow me on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, any streaming platform. So all the iTunes, Apple Music.
It's Brent.
Brent with the N-T. Brent Michael.
And it's just Michael.
With just a L.
Right.
Yes, sir.